All right, let's talk a little bit more about this Bernardo Silva thing, because it's one of the drums that's been beating in Barcelona all summer long. And personally, I wasn't really buying this because I thought, oh, it's just, Catalan media nonsense. Like, they haven't even registered Jules Koundé yet. We're going to get into that later. But also, I thought, does Bernardo Silva make Barcelona better? Yes, he'd make any team better. Yep. Do they need him? I don't know. You got Pedri, you got Gavi, you got
Rafinha.
If you want to play him wide, well, you've got no shortage of wingers. Rafinha, Dembele, the Ansu Fati guy is pretty good. Ferran Torres. So you're leaving aside the expense as well. He's 28 years old. He has a contract through 2025. Do you see this happening?
No, not at this time, Gab. I think if you go back probably a month ago and Bernardo Silva knocked on Pep's door and said, I really want to go to Barca, I want to leave, I think Pep's the type of manager like he did with Leroy Sané and Raheem Sterling. He'll move them on because he'll think he can buy or improve players. I think now, with limited time to spend the Bernardo Silva money and buy a replacement who is equally as good, I don't see it happening. My gut feeling is, from being a player, is I can imagine they've had the conversation, and I can imagine Pep's conversation towards Bernardo Silva is, you can't go now, but if you give me another season, we might think about it next season. You've got to give me more time to buy a player.
That's the thing. He's locked into a long-term contract. So it's just slightly different from, Sané had his injuries and they got an enormous offer.
And he was making noises to move.
Yeah. Sterling had a year left on his deal. So it was a question of, do I extend the deal?
Yeah.
I don't think Bernardo Silva is necessarily going to get a new contract because he's 28 years old. The contract would take him up to 31. If he does get an extension, I think it's going to be a short extension. So he may say, I want a long-term deal somewhere else for my security. And City probably aren't going to give it to him now.
Unless that's the move from his camp where he's saying, let me move or give me a new contract.
But it just seems odd that it's Barcelona who, again, I don't think Barcelona have a tremendous need for him, leaving aside all the other financial machinations that are going on there.
Maybe it's just easy for your agent to say, oh, Barcelona want him. Because...
Possibly. I also think he would be a huge loss because Kevin De Bruyne has had his injuries. Were De Bruyne to go down, and knock on wood he doesn't, because he's a joy for anybody to watch. We've seen Bernardo Silva operate through the middle. He can do some of those things, and you can get, with Bernardo Silva gone, you're looking at what, Foden in that role?
And Grealish. Who's a big season for Jack Grealish this season.
I
don't see it.
He's so well integrated into the City machine as well that, you're moving him there to do what? To play as a winger, when also, this is the other thing. I mean, supposedly Xavi likes his wingers who stay wide.
I don't see it.
Is he going to be central?
I don't see it. When you've moved Sterling, Zinchenko, Jesus on, that would be a big wrench to lose Bernardo Silva at this time.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.